大家好. So I'm at Sun Moon Lake. I got here really early. I rented a bike for 2 hours. I got an electric bike. And geez, it felt like it wasn't working, so I stopped it and then tried it, and then all of a sudden it was working, and I like banged it on my leg, so I'm like, ow. But I think I'll be okay. But yeah, look at that view. I think I'm gonna take off my jacket before I continue, and then I'll be on the way. There's not a lot of people here yet, which is nice. So. The lake's a little foggy this morning, so some of it we can see, but like over there you can't really see much at all. I made it from the bike rental shop to the dam. It only took a few minutes. I honestly thought it was gonna take longer because actually, here, let's go back to the bike. I'll show you on the map. It's supposed to be 29 kilometers all the way around. So this is the bike shop where we started, and then this is where we are, and they told me not to. You can walk your bike across the dam, and then you can get on the highway to go all the way around, but they told me not to, that it was too dangerous. But I have the bike for 2 hours, and I was like, oh, is 2 hours gonna be enough? But I already got from here to here, and it's only been like 15 minutes tops. So she said if I had time I could come down here, but that's obviously not like super long either. But they don't want me on the highway because she said it was too Waxian, dangerous. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna walk across the dam and see what I can see on foot a little bit. And yeah, see, I might have to find something else to do tomorrow. I guess besides just coming to stare at the lake. Okay, I knew I had to be wrong, so finally I got across the bridge, and then I turned around again because it looked like it was the highway, and then I turned around again, and the bike path continued. So here we are. Look at that stunning water. Ooh, something just went in the water. So this is a Monday morning. It's actually a holiday Monday. It's like 9:30, but it's not super crowded, so this isn't one of those like Instagram versus reality tricks. I think it's just because it's a Monday and it's early. Most of the buses from like Taichung are probably just arriving at the visitor center, so this will probably be a little bit more crowded on my way back. But yeah, it's pretty stunning. Definitely bring your mosquito spray. Okay, so we're at another scenic overlook. I just talked to some people because like solo traveler, it's kind of lonely. So there's this couple on the other overlook, and they were trying to take a selfie, and I was like, I can take it for you, but in Chinese, obviously. And they're like, oh, you want to take our photo? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I was chatting with the lady for like 5 seconds, but I don't know. When you're a solo traveler, it's nice to talk to other people. She was like, how long have you been in Taiwan? And I was like, 3 days. I'm just here for vacation. But she said my Chinese was good, and I was like, it's not, but thanks. Because it's really not. I can understand quite a bit, but yeah, speaking, just like anyone that's ever tried to learn a second language, it's really hard to talk. I don't know. Especially also when you're like already normally a shy introvert. I don't know. It's hard. But here we are at the beautiful lake. Ah! It's so blue. It looks like we might get a little rain, but I have my rain jacket. And honestly, I brought it and I've been carrying it everywhere, but I haven't had to use it, so I won't be mad if I have to use it today. Yeah, I won't be mad because it's heavy and I've been carrying it. I have about an hour and 15 minutes, and then I gotta get the bike needs to be back at the shop. So, but I'm glad that the bike path didn't stop where I thought it did, because I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot, but I don't know. I like to be careful. I'm a cautious traveler, and they were very clear about not taking it on the road, but there's 2 dams, and the first one was not the one that they were talking about. So, there we go.
咖啡色跟土黄色，也就是韩碧楼的所在地。韩碧楼打着蒋介石曾经住过的行宫行馆，塑造了故事，打造了饭店，所以最便宜的套房也要16000多块。那是不是日月潭最贵的？我们再看一下韩碧楼的后方，有一栋帆船，那它是仿照杜拜帆船下去打造，整栋花了23亿。名字呢，早期叫日月行馆。外面的金色柱子呢，用金箔贴造，光那一根呢就超过600万了。所以整栋23亿呢，我们先分享一下。
Okay, please ignore the sound effects, but we're finally at the super cute hotel. Wow, it's so big. There's an air conditioner. I'm gonna turn it on because it's hot. But wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is the bathroom. So, the tub's kind of weird, but I think it's just stained maybe. I'm so excited. Oh, look, so all the places in Taiwan, they don't provide toiletries anymore. Oh, okay, my last hotel only had body wash. It looks like they have conditioner, shampoo, and body wash, which is awesome. I think I'm the only foreigner here. I think he was surprised. But he was really nice, and the girl at the cafe was nice, and the dogs, I'll take a picture before I leave, but their 2 dogs are super cute. Ah. And I'm not sure. Oh, I can go out here. I was like, can I go out here? Yeah. Look, there's a chair. Oh, so cute. And it's nice and cool back here. Wow, this place is hella cute. And he asked about a bike, so I can borrow a bike. Maybe I'm not the only. I saw some people riding around on a bike, but it's just barely 3 o'clock, so I don't know. Okay. So this is Sun Moon Lake on a Tuesday in early April. Just like Monday yesterday, it's not super crowded. I have seen a lot more white people. Yesterday I saw 2 brown people, but yeah. It's not super crowded. So now we're on the lake trail that goes in the other direction. I don't remember which color it is. I'm guessing green because the rail is green. Yesterday we were following the red brick road, and today we're following the green fence. But one thing I think is funny is the graffiti in the moss. It looks like it was probably done with like a rock or something sharp. I mean, I guess if you have to graffiti, at least this isn't permanent and nobody really has to wash it away. So, I don't know. I thought that was kind of interesting. Doesn't look like this dock is in use right now. But it must look really pretty at night if they light the lanterns. Oh, here we go. This is Chiang Kai-shek Boat. After KMT moved the ROC government to Taiwan, ROC stands for Republic of China, in 1949, President Chiang Kai-shek resided at the Lalu, and some government decisions were made at this location. During these days, accompanied by Madam Chiang in the early morning or at nightfall, the president liked to take his boat for a lake tour which circled the Lalu Island. The boat would patrol on the lake shore of Xuanguang Temple jetty on the opposite side, or they would enjoy the beautiful sunrise and sunset on the lake. Apologies for that poor reading. Let's try this one. The jetty was exclusively used for former President Chiang Kai-shek for his boat tour landings. During his stay, the entire peninsula was strictly guarded by the military police. The jetty guardhouse was specifically set up for the military police to carry out their duties. So I'm guessing this was the guardhouse, but wow, it's pretty small. I feel like no more than 2 people could maybe comfortably be inside here at a time, but really just 1. I guess you could maybe fit 3 or 4 people if you tried really hard, but it would not be comfortable. So this is probably just a display. It's no longer in use. Yeah. Oh, I guess it's closed for maintenance. So maybe there was a time or will be a time when you can walk on it in the future. It looks like we could get a little closer, but that's okay. We're gonna keep walking on the trail. Oh, look at that gorgeous tree next to the floaty. I'm in love with these tropical plants. Not so much the mosquitoes and some of the other buggies. Okay, is it me or does that look like a magical entry to like some magical place? Because it's just a short road and then it stops. This is the main trail. This is where I'm going. But come on, that looks magical. Okay, we're still on the trail, but check out that pride flag. Gotta love Taiwan! So fun. So there's lots of places you can stay at Sun Moon Lake that are really close to the lake, to these trails. But I really like my hotel. In English, it's Sun Moon Home, but you will not find it on Google Maps. with that name. And Google Maps, it only has the Chinese name. So I'll put a link in the description so that you can find it. It is on Expedia, so you can find it on Expedia. Highly recommend. It's a little bit farther, but you can always take a taxi, an Uber. You can take the bus pretty close, but then you do have to walk or bike. I don't know why, but this part of the trail smells a little ripe. Just a little bit. Oh, okay. Where are we heading? Is that another magical path? After yesterday hiking up a pilgrimage path that no one else was on, I'm not doing any more solo hikes. I got super scared of all the lizards and birds and squirrels because they kept moving the leaves, or they would be like on the ground right next to me. And I kept thinking it was a snake because there are poisonous snakes here. And from the picture, they look like cobras, but I didn't look it up which kind. All I needed to hear was poison and snake.